Hello everyone, my name is Patrox and today I got something to show you guys.
This is my compost bin, a little passive side activity I've been working on for the better part of a year. And this, as you can see, is the result of about 10 months of work. So I focus more on a passive composting method since I don't want to burden myself with ratios of green to grounds at the temperatures. But this really just came as a whim, as the crate you see was a Sterlite bin that I recovered and took home and littered with a bunch of these holes so that way that air can pass through. Now that allows all the bacteria that you want to compost down the oxygen it needs to break down all this material. This lemon, this potato, the eggshells. I've thrown all kinds of other things too, like the shells of shellfish or boiled water from soup and vegetable stocks that I don't need or want. And in time, yeah, this is what you get. I didn't worry too much, and yet my results were still pretty good.
Hello everyone, my name is Patrox and today I got something to show you guys.
So, if you like to cook a lot, or if you have a Latin mother, you might have picked this up already. But one good habit to get into is collecting these empty glass jars. Everyone's going to run into them. These come in handy a lot. You can always store a lot of different things: grain, flour, sugar. One little tip that I like to use that helped me out a lot is I use it to store any discarded oil or fats on your stovetop and just accumulate it there without having to throw away so many napkins. I just use an old pickle jar here, but for something I do want to keep, I can grab a separate jar like this here, and this is my bacon fat. Now, it does add a lot of flavor, so this is a last resort that I keep. It's not something I want to use all the time in case I run out of my oil that I normally use right here, which is a good thing I have it now, so it kind of helps a lot.
Hello everyone, my name is Patrox and today I got something to show you guys.
So last time we covered repurposing items, and today we're doing that again. So this is a bowl that I use as all of my scraps and discard pieces that are biodegradable, such as this eggshell, this napkin, even this little garlic stem, as I've used all the garlic. Everything that goes in here will eventually get tossed out into the compost bin. But where was it repurposed from? This little bowl was actually part of my cat's water and food dish set, but this thing is very light, so we often threw it around and made a mess, and it got infuriating, so we changed it out. Now, this that you see behind you is another repurposed item. It's actually the wire hanger, which I use to hang my earrings that was once part of a Chinese takeout set. But that gets me thinking, if we can repurpose items, can we repurpose this plastic bag into something else? Maybe something useful? I don't know.
Hello everyone, my name is Patrox and today I got something to show you guys.
So in our last video, I asked you guys if there was any idea that y'all had on how to repurpose or upcycle this plastic bag. Today, I wanted to show you what I found. Going through YouTube, I found Plarn. Now this is just yarn made out of plastic bags, and a lot of people can keep it very loose, but I am someone who likes to wind his rope very tight. As a bushcrafting individual, I like having something that I can do with my hands, and precision helps. Now what you see on this tube is all made out of one plastic bag, and I use this needle. This is a 2.5 millimeter crochet needle, and it helped me get exactly the type of thickness I wanted with this rope. And now that I have this cordage, I don't even need the store-bought one that I got. This is enough to keep me occupied and busy for time to come.
Hello everyone, my name is Patrox and today I got something to show you guys.
So I've shown you guys soap bonding before in the past, and I've never really explained how I take this little tiny bar of soap and try to save it from the bathroom ether. But the reason I usually take these bars of soap, for the biggest reason that I can make sure I use all of it instead of it just dissolving into water that I'm not really using. But as an historian, it really solidifies the mental reminders that I should have for myself to really think of the long term use of items and how our interactions and our habits are really going to shape a lot of the downstream reality that we experience. And that's why I like bonding these soap pieces together. It helps me remember that my little actions matter, and it takes time and effort, but you see results.
Hello, everyone. My name is Patrox, and today I got something to show you guys.
So we've talked a lot about repurposing items, but many items that we use are simply disposable, like this toothpaste. But you could surely get tooth mints, but even then, what about toilet paper? You could always switch to a bidet, but a lot of us don't want to do that. And what about our ears? A lot of us still use Q-tips even though we're really told we're not supposed to. But I made a switch with my deodorant. Now, this is Native, a brand after many I've tested, but this isn't a sponsor. I made this switch because even though it is more expensive, I like a lot of the clarity it gave me on the back with its ingredients list, and I like knowing that at the end of the day, I had a product that can still work on me. Now, I'll admit, I don't like that this is still a plastic container, but there's only so much you can do.
Hello, everyone. My name is Patrox, and today I got something to show you guys.
Today I wanted to cover three more repurposed items that I use in my everyday life that I bought, came across, or kept. This is the first easy gimme as it is simply my mixed spice jar that I repurposed from an old oregano glass jar and had no other use for it. It just happened at the time to work out very well. And this one's actually a suggestion from my roommate that I didn't take seriously at first, and that was my bad. This is an old medicine wheel that switches each day. There's 7 compartments, and this is what I use to organize my gauges so I can always have them separated out and I can kind of lauterize it and always have a new one to choose from throughout the week and always have something different. This last one is actually just a repurposed clothes hamper that I use to separate my recycling because they don't pick up where I'm at.